for an emerging designer that's really making a difference is changing the way we think about design.
The other kind of main aspect I was interested in is like a studio or a designer's integrity. If they can stay true and hold to their own values, as a practice or as a studio, then I think that's very worth commending, because it can be very difficult. Obviously, as a designer, your voice tends to get lost against the client or whoever you're working with. And slowly, you kind of make compromises, and eventually it results in a design you don't even recognize anymore. So I think if a studio can hold to that, or an emerging designer can hold to that, then that's kind of what I was judging it against.
I think the emerging designer should give some sort of braveness and new boundary breaking kind of vision, experimental, so to speak, kind of approach to the projects, instead of just producing a lot of beautifully done projects.
This studio was the best in trying to express the importance of using local craftsmanship in the design, and the use also of local materials. I really appreciated the idea to keeping the space very neutral and simple in order to create an experience. For example, the restaurant, everything is very neutral. I really appreciate that, because the real important thing being in a restaurant and be aware of what you eat and also the ingredients. In some way, he was really also conscious about where all the material come from.
Yeah, I think they're worthy winners of this category, as the studio demonstrates innovation, functionality, creativity, and sustainability in spades. The studio also stands out for its unwavering sense of integrity in the face of design challenges, which is admirable. The studio demonstrates a reverence for the past, so that can be exemplified by their work on tokiwa, as well as a rapturous sense of originality. So, for instance, the design for the Yakubai Tunnel Hotel. They also pay homage to local cultures and incorporate site-sensitive materials within their project. So, for example, that hotel, once again, incorporates a structural frame made of Japanese cedar grown in the suburbs of Yakubai, which is like the site of the hotel. I thought that was quite impressive, the way they bring that in. And I felt the studio also bring an intuitive sense of sustainability to every project. So like a conscious effort to be champions of sustainability was evident throughout their portfolio. And it's nice to see a studio kind of consider sustainability as part of the process, as opposed to just an afterthought. So for me, in terms of sustainability, they're the ones who made the most effort.